Hi, it's Richard, RJ Coins, and this is the next instalment of my great Aussie coin hunt. So another fantastic trade with Rob and Sophie White. Thank you so much. This is something quite special. So, as you can see, presentation box by the Royal Australian Mint. Tip that up, and you will see it is 60 years of the Australian Touring Car Champions, 1960 to 2020 Supercars series. So I'll open this up. There's a note from Rob on the top, so I won't show that off as such, but he does point out that he's had a couple of laps of the Bathurst circuit on a bike many years ago when he was marshalling, so it's quite an awesome thing to have done, very thrilling. And let's see each individual one. So the first one in the box, this is the one that's special to the set. So all of the others that come out of the box will actually be ones that could be bought separately, but to obtain this one you have to have the set. And what I'll do is I'll show the front and back. You can obviously pause to see the detail if you want to read in more depth. I'll start with this one though. The Australia's fascination with supercars racing began 60 years ago with the first Australian Touring Car Championship held at New South Wales. The single race title was won by David Mackay driving a Jaguar Mark 1. Jaguars dominated the early years, but V8 power took over in 1965 where Norm Beechey won at Sandown in the first Ford Mustang brought to Australia. V8 engine cars have subsequently accounted for all but 10 titles. An Australian-made car first won the ATCC in 1970 when a Holden Monaro GTS 350 ended a decade of dominance by British and American cars. There we go. So a mintage of 15,000 on this set, I think, by the looks of that. Let's see if we can get close up. Off that first coin, there we go. That's lovely. So I'll lay that down there and we'll put it back into the box afterwards. So the second one is that 1970 Holden, featured by Norm Beechey, that was just mentioned in that first bit of information. So it gives the description. So in this case, the Holden HT Monaro GTS 350. And as with them all, you have the information on the back around the car and a bit of history about the win that year for the driver. Have a look at the effigy in a bit more detail as well. So 2020 coins, these ones, Jodie Clark. And the next one there, 1971 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 Bob Jane. So most of these, or pretty much all of these names mean very little to me at the moment, but might be doing a little bit of research over and above what's on the back of these cards to find out about the set that I've now got. Four-speed gearbox, I'm sure we're going to see that change as we become more modern. We have 1983, Mazda RX-7, Alan Moffat. It's bound to be a favourite in here for many of the Australian fans. Let me know who your favourite is if you're watching from Oz. There we go, 5-speed. Thought that would change soon enough. Canadian-born Alan Moffat, that one. And we've got 1984 Ford XE Falcon Greens Tough, Dick Johnson. I wonder if it mentions something about the green colouring, because green colouring is not something that is popular in most motorsports, considered quite unlucky generally. Certainly was traditionally in Speedway that I follow, the motorcycle track racing, oval track shale racing. And then we've got 1991 Nissan R32 Skyline GTR, Jim Richards. Number 1 on the bonnet. Again, there's the information. Nicknamed Godzilla. And then 1998 Holden VS Commodore, Craig Lowndes. That's really cool. 6-speed gearbox now. And then 2000, also a Holden VT Commodore Mark Scaife. The information again there. 5 successive titles between 1998 and 2002. And then the final coin in the box, 2008 Ford BF Falcon, Jamie Whincup. Again, the information there. Ten race wins out of 11, starting with the Bathurst 1000. There we go. So that is really a stunning set, the Supercars set. Really chuffed to have that added to my collection. Hope you've enjoyed that. Do hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, that would be much appreciated. And thank you again so much to Rob and Sophie for this. And I do know that this is only the appetizer to something that is going to be very, very tasty, that's on its way as well via Rob for me in the very near future. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.